It's not too far of a walk out there, so I don't have to have a snowmobile or anything. Again, very warm day out here today. It's crazy. It's probably like 4 degrees and it's mid-January, which is wild. You know, I'm not complaining. It's nice to fish in, but I wish it get a little colder so some of those bigger lakes would start to freeze. Because I want to do some lake trout fishing. But it's gonna have to do for now. But hopefully we'll do a little catch and cook today. See if we can get a nice rainbow too. What a day. Blue skies, sun shining, absolutely stunning. It feels like springtime. Should be May right now with this weather. Crazy. I'm wearing jeans and a pullover sweatshirt. Usually this time of year I'm all bundled up in gloves and a toque and a bunch of layers. This is awesome. There's even already a fire pit here with some wood. Okay, we're gonna set up here. Got some wind today, but that's all right. But yeah, we're just gonna fish this bay, cover some water, see what happens. All right, let's go drill some holes. We're gonna go into the shallower stuff over here. Probably drill into this hole. Actually, it's already been drilled. Looks like someone had a tent here. So we're gonna go take this guy's hole. Shouldn't be that much to drill. Okay, we're through. Gotta get her back up. There we go. Okay, let me go one here. Just gonna check the depth quick. Grab my sounder. I'd say if we have to, we can try a bit shallower, try a bit deeper, but that's usually a decent zone. But wind's pushing really hard. Let's see what we're working with. Turn this thing on. It's probably, I'd say probably 6 to 10 should be back here. We'll see. 6.7. That's good. I'll probably punch one more shallower and then I'm gonna go out deeper, try to find like maybe 15 feet or so, 10 to 15, and I'll kind of just work that area. Just fish around. This is where they should be cruising. All right, let's go punch a hole out there. Feet. That's perfect. See if there's some fish swimming around down there that are willing to bite. Starting off with the spoon. Hit that flash. The water's kind of a little murky. Yeah, just getting that flash with that spoon. See if I can bring something in. It's a little bit murky, the water, so I'm just trying to, you know, get some movement down there, catch their eye maybe. And then if I'm getting marks with the spoon, bringing them in, but they don't want to commit, then I'll maybe switch to something a little more subtle. No marks, no tugs, not seeing anything. Probably been working it for about 20 minutes to half hour, which, I mean, if there was a fish in this area and it was interested in my spoon, I think it would have came over by now. At least to check it out. Like, you know, if you're getting marks and they're not really committing, then it's like, okay, you know, there's fish in the area and you can change it up. But right now, I'm not getting anything. There's some blood over there, so maybe it's all fished out, who knows? Someone got lucky here though. There's got to be some more fish around here. There's this whole bay over here I can check out. I think I'm going to change it up. Definitely change up spots. And then I'm going to change up this spoon too. I think I got a rod rigged up already with a little jig head on it. I might just go very subtle and put some power bait on. Put this spoon to rest and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can find some fish, because I'm getting pretty hungry. Pretty sure it's a little bit shallower. I think it was around 9 to 10 feet. Oh yeah, 9 feet. Hopefully we can connect on a fish here. And it's nice and close to the fire if I do catch one. Cook it up. Alright, I went and grabbed my fish finder there. Ooh, wind blowing me over. Holy smokes. Yeah, there he is. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh. Oh. Putting up a really good fight. I just switched up spots from jigging in the deeper. Went a bit shallower over here. There we go. That's a beauty. That thing's a perfect one for the frying pan. Right on. That was awesome. I was just, like I was saying, jigging out there for a while. Wasn't getting anything. Switched to coming over here, and it was pretty quick. There he is there. What a fish. That's awesome. He's like just about pushing it, almost too big, but he's just in the size limit that I would keep. You know, when they get really big, I like to let them go. But this one will be perfect. That's a really nice rainbow trout. All right, well, I got the fish I needed to eat, and it's a beauty. You know, it's chunky. It's got some good length. It's probably like 20 to 23 inches, but super fat fish. Stoked we can get one on the ice and get a catch and cook going. There's we got some wood right here. I guess some people already made a fire and whatnot, but it's been a little soggy out here. You can probably tell too with all the water on top of the ice. And we got a little bit of rain last night. So I'm gonna head into the bush, see if I can get some dry pieces just to kind of get it going, and then hopefully dry out those bigger pieces. And I brought an axe too to kind of chop those up a bit. It's probably the inside's nice and dry, but just the outside's wet. So let's head into the bush and get some dry wood, come back out, get a fire going, get that trout cooking. So I'm getting really hungry. All right, just looking for some broken trees that are dead and dried out. Ideally they're off the ground, so you know the airflow can get on and they're not buried in snow getting wet. And the sun's starting to go down, but we still got a decent amount of daylight here. But just looking for sticks like this. See how that one's broken, laying on its side, it's dead. You know, it's not going to be green and full of water, so it'll burn nicely. I just need a couple twigs just to get her going, and then that should, you know, catch those bigger ones. Well, let's get a little handful of sticks here. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. I'll show you what we're wanting here. This is what we're wanting right here. Nice dry inside, not green, not rotting, not wet. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. That'll light up nice and quick. That's the stuff. You want it to snap like that. You don't want it to like be mushy and bend. Then you know it's not good. Like that's just dry goodness right there. Oh, it's perfect. This should be a breeze to start. I don't have to get, like if I didn't have any wood at all, there was nothing there, you know, I'd work my way all the way up this tree. But I just need these small ones like this just to get it going, because I know those other pieces of wood will be good. And I'm going to split the inside of them, because the insides are probably nice and dry, it's just the outsides are wet. But I brought an axe just in case. I'll bring these goods back. Let's go back out to the fire we got there. Well, soon to be fire. And get this thing going here. Well, we got the goods. It's nice and dry. I'm gonna kind of place the sticks strategically, and I got a little bit of paper as well, so we should be golden. But this is gonna help out a lot. All right, I got my little sticks there. Still gotta kind of deal with them, get them set up. There's these ones here, picking up from the ground. I'm gonna split them, see how they are in the middle, and I'm gonna, try to find a dry spot here to make a couple chops, and dry and even as well. Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay, got a few more I'm gonna do, and then we're good to go. Another tip is peel the bark off. The bark's really wet, so when you got it in the fire going, if you have that bark peeled off, you can get to the wood a lot easier instead of having to get through all that soggy bark. This one's to the side, but make sure they don't get wet. These little bit bigger pieces, again, they're dry. Make sure the bark's off them because the bark is wet. Probably said that about 9 times already, but it's important. All right, let's get her going. All right, she's going a little bit. She's just starting to catch. We'll see if she goes. I'm gonna try to burn this wood down a bit, get some nice coals, probably do another round of wood on there, and then it should be ready to put the fish on. As this is burning and getting hot, I'm gonna clean that fish and get it prepared to cook. Okay, we got the trout all seasoned up. I'm gonna just adjust the fire a bit here before we get the pan on. It's looking really good. We got good hot coals. I don't need a lot of flames. I just want a nice flat spot to put the pan. So I'm probably thinking I'm gonna put it right here, the pan, and then it'll get nice and warm. This is looking really good. We got the pan here. We got some butter. Definitely need some butter when you're cooking fish. That's number one. I'm just gonna put some on the pan like that. You don't need a ton, but well, you can put as much as you want in there, but that'll do. And I think I even brought a spatula this time too. We're really prepared. And I usually like to use cast iron pans. I definitely grabbed the wrong one this morning, because I like cast iron a lot better. This stuff, I don't know, that whatever's on that crap, I feel like it apparently lowers your testosterone. It's not good for you, and we don't like that crap. Cast iron it is, but not today, unfortunately. Spread that butter. That's good to go. Let's grab the fish. That's a girthy one. Fish has been sitting on ice, so that's good. Oh yeah, she's sizzling. Beauty. That's cooking good. Won't take too long. That fire's hot. Nice. Keep an eye on that. Looking good, almost ready for a flip. Looking good. All right, the trout's cooked up, smells unreal, looks tasty, and it definitely doesn't get much fresher than that. Like, this thing was swimming around probably about an hour ago. Now it's gonna be getting in my belly. All right, got the fish all cooked up here. Looks delicious. Look at that. A little bit crispy on the outside with that butter, and then the inside's nice and soft, and you know, not raw but not dry. It's just perfect. Just gonna put a last little bit of seasoning on here, and then we'll be ready to roll. This seasoning is just a mix of like some garlicky powder, some salt, and some catch and cook seasonings. Not exactly sure which one it is, but it smells good, and I'm sure it'll taste pretty good. All right. Look at that. Look at that goodness. Nice fat content on them too. Nice and chunky. Put up a good fight, but now I'm gonna be eating it. Start with the tail, my favorite part. Oh yeah, look at that. That's just perfect. I like that soft inside still, not dried out, crispy outside. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That is good. If it's a big fish, I'm definitely not gonna eat it all. Probably have half of it, bring the other half home. It just falls right off the bone, eh? It just slides down just like that. You can just work that off with your fingers, and it just comes right off, leaving all those bones on there so you don't get it on your meat. And then you're left with, you know, a nice piece like this. I'll show you. You're just left with that nice piece of meat, no bones in there. Look at that little fat dangling there. That's good. Wow. I'm gonna go enjoy this by the fire. Thanks for watching.